Morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yesterday I created a opening sequence, and today I've made it so it's about 1 to 2 seconds, not straight away after I introduced, said good morning, blah blah blah. But one thing I am happy about is the comments I'm getting, because there's one person comments and he does give good advice, and so I could try and see. I mean, I know I can do a video without an intro, but I want to just put my logo just out there for a second, as well as been on the screen somewhere, just to give it a bit of a bit of I don't know, you know what I mean. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do that, so it's like, I'll do that. So anyway, that's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm talking about life in general. I mean, I had my counselling yesterday. I'm having monthly now. I haven't stopped completely. It's just a refresh, I'm only doing it because my mind is, and my anxiety stuff is progressed so much, progressed as in a positive way, and less drama in my mind when I get anxiety and stuff. It's just an updating the therapist and how I'm doing, and just to make sure I'm on the right track, kind of thing, So I'm still getting a little bit of help, but not completely finished, which I thought it would be, but it's just like the ending bits of it, just the tidying up, kind of thing, things, coffee, of course. Don't forget, if you want to sponsor me, coffee, buy me a coffee, link in the about me. Patreon, free, paid, subscribe, like, you know what to do, you know all the jazz. Anyway, I do digress. So why I'm doing more of these kind of videos is because I'm able to use my voice more. I'm able to talk about these things more confidently, more professionally, kind of thing. Someone who's gone through these things, I think, is the best person to talk about these things. Rather than someone who hasn't experienced anxiety and depression. I have the window open, and so you will hear, I see what I can do a cap cut to try and cut it down a bit, but I think having background noises, as long as it ain't loud, is nice, is calming, it's nice, real life, isn't it, but yeah, and I feel my mind is progressing at a faster speed than I thought it would. Being able to, deal with problems in a more mature way, rather than spitting my dummy out, and crawling under the table crying, Anxiety is the most strangest thing I've experienced. Depression is the worst, of course, but anxiety is just, I never don't understand the brain fully, but anxiety, come on, we all have anxiety, but the way we deal with things is different in each person, different life experiences. If you're in my shoes growing up, you'd experience a different life. If I was in your shoes growing up, I'd experience a different life as well. I won't experience what you experienced, you won't experience what I've experienced, just the way it is, isn't it? So when it comes to people who are born into money or want a sex change, it's okay to disagree with that, but if you haven't walked in their shoes, if you can't understand what the world they've grown up in, it's hard to judge, isn't it, really? To me, people spraying Stonehenge with orange paint is the most awfulest thing in the whole world, but their values have been brought up differently to not think the same way, you know. And I think it's disgusting and that kind of thing, ruining art, you know. I just think that is just the most disgusting thing. There's better ways to protest, but I haven't been brought up in their shoes, you know. So they're the ones who've been taught to, educated in that kind of way, different way. So who am I to judge? I might disagree with it, which I do, but you can't, you know, let the law deal with it, you know. You can't punish everyone. I mean, if, say you got a cat and it brings in a dead bird, you can't punish the cat for doing that, because that's what cats do. When you moan about us killing animals to eat them, do you tell off a leopard for catching an animal and eating it? Do you tell off a cheetah or any other wild animal, a lion catching its prey to eat it? You don't, do you? Because that's the way they live, you know. So, you know, think outside the box, you know. I know this is not really what my diaries are for, but I feel positive saying this. I feel right saying this. I feel this is a positive way to express without pissing people off, hopefully, you know. I'm not, but if I am, tough luck. Just watch another video, that's all I can say. Watch another video, you know. Anyway, if you're still watching, thank you. Type in light. And this video isn't over yet because I've ordered 2 things off Amazon that are coming today. Nothing fancy, you know. I'm starting to save for what I said yesterday, talked about yesterday, you know, blah blah blah. But these things, yeah. Anyway, I can unbox them on my main channel video, but I'm going to just show you them when I get them on this channel, just so you know. Then you can always watch the main channel video when it goes up, hopefully the weekend, you know. But yeah, also let me know what you think of this stand-up talking, holding the DJI Mic 2. I know people frown upon it, but it feels natural and it feels good doing this, you know. So let's carry on from this morning, shall we? My items I've purchased have come. First of all, it's this neck mount, Tellison neck mount. Didn't include the magnetic mount, that's what I put on there. I've just filmed a video showing, that's all, showing it. And yeah, so I unboxed that, and then I unboxed something else using this, you know. So it might be a bit, you know, but that's on my main channel, you know. Oh, and also I purchased this, not the laptop, the laptop stand. If I can do this, so yeah. Oh, the laptop stand, that's what I've got. It adjusts and stuff, but I just wanted something. that could hold my laptop and just, you know, let the hot air seep through it without having a fan, because the fan blows air into the laptop, and you know, it can knack it after a while, can't it? So hopefully this will disperse the heat better. And yeah, oh. So yeah, that's what I've got. Yeah, so nothing else to say really, apart from thank you for watching today's video. Watch the unboxing video on my main channel if you want to, and I shall catch you over the weekend. Pips.